Hello Burnley fans, Clarence here, the mascot of Burnley, and I'm going to now describe to you match report from Burnley versus Manchester United at Turf Moor last night. The kickoff was 8:15 PM. Right, put Clarence down and we'll go with the match report. A point, a good point, but is it enough to going into the next match, the next league match against Liverpool? I know we've got a match on Saturday in the FA Cup, third round against Millwall, but will Burnley rest some of these players in this FA Cup third round and then have a full team ready to play Liverpool? But first of all, this is Let's Talk Burnley Football Club match report number 216, and this was on the 7th of January 2026. Burnley 2, Manchester United 2, and Burnley went with the 3-4-2-1 formation and Manchester United went with a 4-2-3-1. Your referee was Stuart Atwell and the attendance was a good 21,047. In the previous game on the 30th of August 2025, Manchester United 3, Burnley 2, and the scorers that day for Burnley was Foster and Anthony. Right, your team for last night's game: Duranka, Laurent, Esteve, Humphreys, Perez, Walker, Ugochukwu, Florentino, Hannibal, Edwards and Broha. And your substitutes was Webb, Anthony, Barnes, Larson, Ekdal, Hartman, Son and Chowner. Right, I'm going to give you the match now bit by bit as I wrote it down on receiving the text from the iPad. Okay, so it's 10th minute, Hannibal shot is blocked. 13th minute, Burnley goal, but it marked it up as Humphrey's goal, but it wasn't. It was a own goal by Heaven. Yeah, it was a heavenly shot. The 29th minute, Broha was caught offside. 32nd minute, Perez shot from the left side of the box and missed, assisted by Edwards. 41st minute, a yellow card for Hannibal for simulation. But apparently, I was watching some of the other people talking on YouTube, and he did have a little clip on his ankle, and he went down too easily, and that's what the referee said. He was simulating a dive. Okay, 2 minutes of extra time in that first half. Burnley going to go in now with a 1-goal lead. So half-time stats for Burnley was 31% possession, 2 shots, none on target, 5 fouls and no corners. And Manchester United's stats was 68% possession. They had 12 shots, 6 on target, 4 fouls, 4 corners. Second half starts, Burnley is still leading 1-0, but in the 50th minute, Manchester United scored. Sesko, assisted by Ferdinand. In the 53rd minute, Broha left foot shot is blocked. 58th minute, substitute Anthony replaced Hannibal. 60th minute, Sesko second goal. So now it's 2-1 to Manchester United. Assisted by Dogu. Right, 65th minute, Anthony left foot shot is blocked, assisted by Edwards. 66th minute, Anthony scored. Brilliant goal, wasn't it? Quick individual goal that was, assisted by Edwards. Right, 69th minute, shot from Edwards is blocked. 76th minute, Foster was substituted, replaced by Broha. 84th minute, Edwards' shot is blocked. 5 minutes of extra time was given. The 90 plus 2, Burnley had a substitute. Son replaced Edwards. A 90 plus 5 minutes, yellow card for Foster. So that was your full time, 2-2. But in my eyes, Manchester United would have won that if it wasn't for the two goal line clearances and Duranka's saving lots of shots and being blocked and all the rest of it. It should have been about 4-2 to Manchester United. So Burnley were lucky to come out of that with a draw, but it's not enough. I think Burnley know this. It's okay. It's been a bit of a more confident performance by Burnley, and they've got a couple of players back from the African Cup, but they still need to beat the sides that's coming up, which is Liverpool and Spurs, or even get a draw. But anyway, the stats for the full time, Burnley had 34% possession overall, 7 shots and 1 on target, 9 fouls and 2 corners. And Manchester United stats, 65% possession, 30 shots Manchester United had, 30 shots, 10 on target, 8 fouls, 6 corners. So you can see by the amount of shots and on target, Manchester United should have won that game. Luckily enough, Burnley got a point, but is it enough? Position, we are still 19th in the league. Played 21, won 3, drawn 4, lost 14, points 13. Now the next game we've got is on Saturday the 10th of January. We are home to Millwall in the FA Cup, 3rd round, 3 o'clock kickoff. 17th of January away to Liverpool, 3 o'clock kickoff. 24th of January we are home to Tottenham Hotspur, 3 o'clock kickoff. And on the 7th of February we are home to West Ham. Now that, to me, West Ham at home, that should be 3 points. That should be 3 points. But having said all that, will it be enough even if we get the 3 points from West Ham? Because Wolves seem to be gathering a little bit of momentum. West Ham, they're having problems because they're talking about sacking the manager. But we had a new manager last night. Manchester United had a substitute manager, standing manager. So will Manchester United now bring in the manager that they want? Doesn't matter to Burnley, but that's what we're talking about, managers. And Scott Parker, looks like he's safe in his job at the moment because of this particular performance by a Burnley team that did show a little bit more enthusiasm and grit to score 2 goals against Manchester United. But let's hope that Burnley can now look at that and think we can do this more often each week and possibly grab some of these points that are coming in the next 3 months to save Burnley's position in the Premier League. Right, until then, I'm going to see you all on Saturday in the FA Cup against Millwall, and I'll give you that match report on Saturday. Okay, until then, all the best, and up the Clarets.